we have to deal with the Judge issue here, which is this postseason is being this World Series is obviously going to be hyped as Ohtani and Judge. Can't be ignored. They're the two biggest stars in the sport. They rise above the sport. With runners in scoring position so far this postseason, I believe Ohtani is 6 for 9.
It's insane.
I believe the Judge is 0 for 8. And that's, again, goes back to turning walks into runs, which is Gleyber, Torres, and Soto have been remarkable getting on base this postseason, especially in the first inning. I think the Dodgers have scored in the first 2 innings in 10 of 11 games in the postseason and have 17 runs. Gleyber and Soto have gotten on base in 15 of 18 plate appearances in the first inning. The Yankees have 4 runs, an RBI single by Soto, a 2-run homer by Soto, and a dropped pop-up when Judge hit it and Brian Riccio, the shortstop from the Guardians, dropped it. The guys behind them are 0 for 23 in the first inning. So the Yankees have not done that kind of create distance, give the starter. Again, when you think about how do they win this series, they take advantage of those situations. They get a 2-0 lead for Cole or Rodon. That allows Cole or Rodon to go 5, 6, 7. That allows the bullpen to pitch at its best, not overexposed. That's why I use the word. There's such an interconnectivity to this, where I know we want to break down pitchers versus pitchers, hitters versus hitters, bullpen versus bullpen, defense. But there is an interconnectivity, and there's an interconnectivity game to game. Who wore out the bullpen in game 1? There's less bullpen in game 2 for it. Or there's another look at Alex Vesia for all the lefties, who he's going to face because you had to overexpose him in 1. So I think that exists in this series, Ryan, where it's like that. And Judge has to have more big moments than a home run against Class A. You know what the home run against Class A reminded me of a little? I mean, I know everybody compared it to the Sandy Alomar Jr. homer in 97 because it went to the same exact space in the same exact stadium. But it was very much like the LeMahieu homer in Houston that tied Game 6 in 19.
Yes.
And then they lost anyway. Right? Mm-hmm. Like they hit this. Remember, Judge's homer's a tying homer. Stanton puts him ahead. And it was that kind of opposite field dart where you weren't sure it was going to get out. And LeMahieu's like that. Judge has to do some stuff in winning situations. Now, of course, you could argue they should have won that game and swept the Guardians, but they just need more. I think Judge is, again, don't hold me to it, but I'm right in the ballpark. In the postseason, he's like 1 for his last 23 with runners in scoring position. Can't hold. He's the most important player in the lineup. And what Soto's doing and Stanton is doing is great.
What Gleyber's doing, getting on base, to your point, is great.
Gleyber, Volpe, Rizzo have done a good job of getting on base. There's got the Yankees are built around 3-pointers. They're a 3-point shooting team. And the 3-pointer for them is the home run. And they have to hit the 3. When there's 2 guys on base, they got to hit the 3-pointer. And Stanton has honored it, and Soto clearly has honored it. Judge has to do some damage when those situations, and he hasn't. And again, we talked legacy, and this is part of the legacy.